If you close your eyes and think about it, I bet you can come up with dozens of people who've succeeded way beyond what anyone would have ever thought possible. In fact, I'm one of them. No one who met me at 17 years old, when I couldn't even climb 4 steps up to my classroom without breaking into a cold sweat, would have ever believed that just a few years later, not only would I be lean and fit, but I'd also be a successful weight loss coach. In 20 years of coaching, I've come to accept that some people just love to be negative. There are lots of reasons why. They feel like they're helping to save you from what they think is inevitable disappointment, or they want to feel better about why they're not succeeding themselves. You may have heard me talk before about the stories we tell ourselves. I can tell you some stories I told myself before I took control over my own life. One was, I'll never have a girlfriend. There's no way any girl will ever go out on a date with me. And now I'm the luckiest man in the world to be married to my wife, who inspires me to become more loving every day. You need to recognize that these are stories and that they're not the truth, and you must change them. One way to help recognize this and internalize the true reality that you're capable of achieving anything you desire is to look at other people who have broken totally out of their stories. Every single one of the most successful people in the world has been told by others they couldn't do it, and they sought out to prove those people wrong. I guarantee it. If Oprah Winfrey, who was born into poverty to a single teen mom in a state where segregation still existed and experienced great trauma, could go on to become the most famous, wealthiest woman in the world, then you really believe you can't do what it is you want to do? Stephen King, the guy who wrote Misery, Pet Sematary, some of the greatest horror stories, he used to receive so many rejection letters that he had a nail by his typewriter where he would stick them all as fuel for him to keep writing. These people were all told they weren't going to make it. They were all told that they were destined for failure. We know that sometimes they told themselves those stories too. But the reason for their success is they refused to buy into it. Remember, when people are telling you that you can't succeed, it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. Their stories aren't your reality. And when you find yourself on social media feeling bad about yourself or getting angry, recognize those feelings as being virtually the same thing. It's a story about you coming from outside of you. Do not let it in. Turn off the social media, go for a walk outside, clear your head, and be sure of one thing. You're going to choose every day to take the necessary steps that lead you to success.
Thanks for joining us. Charles has helped thousands of people reach their weight loss goals, and he can help you too. Find further information to get a hold of him right there on your screen.